There we go. Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having brilliant, fantastic, amazing days as always. Welcome back to another FXLondon YouTube channel video. As of the moment, it's currently 11:56 on the 25th of June 2022. And today I've decided that I want to break down one of my FTMO accounts. Okay, I saw this done really nicely on another YouTube channel, and I thought I'd do the same. So last month, throughout May, we secured $4,090 profit on my 100K FTMO, account. Having gone through the challenge stage, having gone through the verification stage, then having a month trading it live, it's really interesting to break down and see the analytics. FTMO's got a really nice dashboard where you can see the graph, of your equity and of your balance throughout the duration of trading it. You can see how many lots I took, how many trades I took, what days I made most profit, what days I lost out. Ultimately, all of the statistics are really, really clean and nice to see. Every single one of the trades can be broken down and seen and looked into as well. You can see which instruments I traded the most, which hours, I traded the most lots, which hours I made the most profit, which hours I lost the most, and also, whether I made more profit buying or selling. I also hope this acts as a little bit of inspiration for those that are seeking capital, those that are looking to get funded themselves, and to understand that, of course, once you do get funded, the sky's the limit in terms of how much profit you can make, and this really is life-changing money once you do become funded. So exciting times. So ultimately, let's jump into it. But of course, a quick reminder, this is only 4% made, on this 100K, account. 4% made on a $1,000 account would be $40 instead. So, one of the main things that I've learned throughout my trading experience and journey is, capital allowance, the amount of capital that you actually have as a trader is, one of the biggest things that is holding you back from making, large amounts of profit, every single month. So let me share my screen now. Let's jump onto FTMO. Let's jump into my dashboard section. I'm going to show you the account that, I was trading throughout the, duration of May. And we can ultimately see the stats, we can see the statistics, and we can see, where I went well, where I went wrong. So let's jump into it. So let me share my screen now. So any second now, you should be able to see. So here we are. As we can see, the profit split was fully processed and the payment was sent to me on the 16th of May, 2022. We've got the invoice there as well. Okay, we can see the objectives. Okay, there is no objective in terms of profit target, but we have to make sure that we stick within that max daily loss and the max total loss. Of course, we got very close to it one day, the max daily loss, but this is part of trading. So this is the graph. Okay, now lots and lots of trades were taken. Okay, this month. Okay, it was a mixture of expert advisor trades. It was also a mixture of manual trades. And, as we can see right at the start of the month, we had a very, very smooth equity curve in reality, scaling up to just shy of $10,000 profit. Okay, so there is a lot to be learned from, this month of trading on this account, with the approach that I took, because, we ended up with $4,090, rather, than the 10,242 up here. So let's break it down. As we can see, FTMO's payout ratio is 80-20. Okay, this profit split day was on the 13th of May. Started this live account on the 18th of April. So this was pretty much within a month of trading that we achieved this. It was on MT5, which is my preferred, trading platform. As I've got, all my other videos on the YouTube channel, I've broken down MT4 and MT5, and I came to the conclusion that MT5 is definitely the way forward. And let's break it down. So we can go down here, FTMO, if you haven't, checked it out and see how it works. It's really, really nice. The dashboard's brilliant. And for those of you that don't know what FTMO is, I'll quickly break it down for you. FTMO is basically a company that funds traders' capital. Okay, so you have to pass a challenge and a verification stage to be given access to their larger trading live accounts. Okay, then as a result, you can then achieve an 80% profit target, up to a 90% profit target, on these accounts when you're live. So essentially, I had to make 10% on an account. Okay, on an $100,000 account, so I had to make $10,000 profit. Okay, in a demo environment, within 1 month. Okay, and so essentially 25 trading days. Had to achieve 10%. Okay, once that was passed, okay, without violating any of our other rules. Okay, on the second month, I had to make 5%. Okay, within 60 days. And once I'd done both of those stages, then I got given this account. Okay, this $100,000 account that I could then trade on. So breaking it down, okay, we can see the equity at the end was this. Okay, $104,090 and 50 cents, 53 cents. Average profit was 104, average loss was 302. Okay, which is of course not what I'm looking to achieve. We want to have a larger profit, okay, than a larger average loss. Okay, but we had a significant amount of trades, significant amount of lots, and my win rate was 76.57%. So as a result, this worked out to be profitable. Okay, well, ideally what we want to do is keep that win rate there. Okay, and then make the average profit larger and the average loss smaller than the average profit, and then we'll be making significantly larger gains. Okay, so profit factor 1.13. Okay, that's we're looking to make that as high as we possibly can. Okay, the profit factor is the ratio of gross profits divided by gross losses. If the profit factor is above 1, the trading system indicates profitability. The higher the profit factor, the better. So ideally, we want to get this as high as we possibly can. Okay, now as we can see here, we've got a daily summary. Okay, so we can go back to the start. We can see how the equity curve was really smooth at the start because, of course, we were making $100 profit first day, 1,805, 1,420, 2,405, and so on and so forth. Nearly 2,000, just over 1,000, nearly 1,000 on the next day. Then we took a mighty big loss. Okay, on this day here. Now, ultimately, it wasn't anything to do with lot sizing. It was unfortunately due to position, the entries that we got within the trade, and holding on to trades longer than really needed to, hoping that they retraced. So that's on my behalf. That's something that I need to learn from, and try and get better from. But yeah, we had a really nice run to begin with. Took a larger loss. Okay, that was the day that we nearly hit the equity protector, and then we continued another couple profitable days. We took a couple losing days, another profitable day, another losing day, and then finished off with a few more profitable days, leaving us up 4%. So lots can be taken from this, lots can be learned from this. Ultimately what we want to try and be doing as traders and reflecting on things is understanding what happened during these days. Okay, and in most part it was the analysis fell through. Okay, and we either held on to the trades or didn't close off early enough. Especially in this instance, the analysis fell through, but we were gung-ho, we were committed to it, but didn't close off the trade early enough. We could have taken a 2% loss trade there rather than close to a 5% loss. Okay, going down here, we don't need to break down every single one of the trades, but FTMO's got a really nice dashboard where you can check out all of the trades and how they ran and what happened to every single one of them. What time they opened, what time they closed, etc. So we can see my most profitable hours traded, my least profitable hours traded. And what I think is most interesting is because I've never really seen this on another FTMO or the prop trading or my Forex Funds account before, because I'm funded with these other companies as well. I've never seen it where I've actually had a month where I've made more profit selling rather than buying. So as we can see here, we made $11,612 profit selling in the month of May, April to May, and we actually lost 7,522 buying, which I haven't had before. I don't typically trade, don't typically short the market as much as I buy, but we traded US 100, as we can see here, a lot throughout this month, US 30 as well. So we're typically making our money on the indices. Okay, and then we lost a little bit on gold, a little bit on Hong Kong 50, a little bit on GBP JPY. Actually, that's a small little profit. But yeah, ultimately, this was the performance. So I know this is a short little video, but hopefully, this is giving you a little insight into how the dashboard looks, when trading with FTMO. I'm going to be doing another, greater, further in-depth review on FTMO and some of the other prop firms out there in the space as well. Prop trading is going to be huge over the next 5 to 10 years for retail traders. It's going to be really, really exciting. I'm really looking forward to seeing where it grows, expands, and ultimately the conditions for traders are just going to get better and better and better and better. So really, really exciting times to be, trading as a retail trader, especially with these prop firms allowing us access to larger amounts of capital. So yeah, $4,090 made throughout the month of May. Hopefully the videos that I post out subsequently with my other accounts and my other breakdowns are going to be even more profitable every single time. So I'm looking forward to seeing that own personal growth within my trading journey as well, and hopefully keeping an equity curve as smooth as possible without these bumps along the road. But otherwise, it was a great month. We had more profitable days than we had losing days, and our profit factor was still above 1, and our win rate was brilliant. So we can take a lot from this. Hopefully in the next video that I post out, we're going to have a larger profit, average profit, smaller average loss, and hopefully we can keep this win rate and this profit factor even higher than it has been previously. But yeah, otherwise, if you've enjoyed the video, please, as always, feel free to subscribe, like, post down a comment down below with your thoughts, with your opinions. If you are FTMO funded yourself, I'd love to, love to hear it from you as well and your journey. And as always, all of the links to other group chats, to my group chats, my Telegram, my Discord are going to be down below. So as always, feel free to join the community. We've got beginners, we've got intermediate, we've got ex Wall Street expert traders. We've got a huge variety of traders inside the community. All you need to do is go down to the, the links down below and click join. So otherwise, have a brilliant rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching the video, tuning in as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.